your impact is felt, okay? Collective. I feel like the energy is like someone is locked in officially, right? I'm getting here, there's no games, right? But there's something like slow moving or something like that, right? But we're going to go ahead and take a look and see what is going on with this energy for you guys. Welcome back, you guys. Intuitively Awakened Starseed. If you've been feeling a massive shift, you guys, you're right with this person, with your DM, okay? Today we are talking about the harvest, right? So I feel like the way things appear, it may be like, when is something happening or something like that, right? So I'm getting here that you are actually moving into a new phase with this person, believe it or not, right? So today we are talking about that energy. You've had to have, I feel like, so much patience, but that cycle of waiting is over, okay? Now, your impact has finally landed with this person, okay? Now, your DM is locking in, and most importantly, the games are done, or the perceived games, right? So we're going to take a closer look and see why the energy has shifted and exactly what's going on so dramatically, you guys. As always, please remember to only take what resonates and leave the rest, as this is a general message. Always use your intuition and your discernment, y'all. Let's go ahead and hop into this message and see exactly what is going on, what the cards have for you guys. So I'm seeing here the very first card is this High Priestess energy, okay? So right away, you guys, that is giving the energy. Oh, and look at this. We got the Eight of Fire right next to it, okay? So right away in this energy, this is, I feel like maybe for a long time there was distance that felt like a test, or it maybe felt like this connection's been testing you, or maybe it's like there's a lack of consistency. It's all over the place. Now I am getting here that someone is in the midst of like shifting timelines, which could appear to be like maybe they're being erratic or something like that, but we're going to take a closer look at that as well, you guys. But because you stayed in your power and you actually remain very intuitive is what I'm getting here. So this is going to require, or it has been, you to rely on your intuition, right? Now, I'm getting here that your frequency became the only thing they could hear, okay? So you guys, I feel like this is someone that is coming out of a situation or a lifestyle or something like that. That may have been like a lot of manipulation, controlling energy, right? Or something like that is what I'm getting here, okay? But there has been this breakthrough, okay? So when you look at this, the Eight of Wands, right? That is showing up with this High Priestess, meaning your energy is hitting them like a lightning bolt. So don't think that you don't have an effect on them, or that somebody is like not really like tapped in with you. Someone, and this is a caveat, heavy on this energy, because I was picking up on this, right? This is for some of you guys. There is someone that is clearing out old energy from a previous timeline. So this, how that looks could be like, oh, this person, maybe you feel like they're ignoring you, or their focus is somewhere else, or that could also be remnants, you know, of other people, low vibrational energies, because this person has ascended in your energy, in your presence is what I'm getting here, you guys, okay? But they are, when someone elevates and evolves, especially with their counterpart, right? That energy does take, if there's a period of recalibration, right? So it is, I'm getting here like clearing out like this old data, this old noise. So remnants, you know, things popping up from their past, people, third parties, right? Yeah. So, but you are this divine feminine in this person's energy, no doubt about it, okay? There's no games being played, but I feel like there is a perception of that, or there's something about the lens, right? Something around this person, okay? Now, what I'm seeing here is that They tried maybe. Now, this could be somebody that was, in between worlds or trying to maybe navigate multiple lifestyles. Come through. We just going to keep it a bean here. All right. But I'm getting here that maybe they were trying to distract themselves, but they can't vibrate at a lower game playing level anymore. Okay. So you've actually raised the bar, right? And I feel like this person don't play about you like cold blooded when it come to you. And that's what you may not realize, but that's the energy that I'm picking up on, intuitively awakened. Okay. So I'm getting that your silence actually was your greatest impact. Okay. Yeah. So for some of you guys, there's like this separation, no contact, and this could have been because of outside forces. But baby, this is someone that has slipped, tripped, fell in love, okay, with you. Now I am picking up on the energy of this person also dealing with a wound, okay? So there is like some sort of deep core wound that could have been caused by, I'm picking up on some narc energy here, okay? This could have been somebody that was in like, some narcissistic energy, to whereas there was this inner, like, I'm getting here this injury, okay? Now, with that, you guys, there is a collapse. There's some fallout going on behind the scenes, okay? That I feel like someone is navigating, but that does not negate how they feel about you, all right? But it could definitely be casting these illusions surrounding the dynamic of your connection. Nothing's changed. So it's kind of like somebody is like clearing out old energy, and it seems like something may keep popping up, or something, or someone, right? So it's like this old movie or like old video and footage and things like that, that somebody is now, they're clearing out, okay, to find, it's like a balance, all right? So that old, it's like some old data is being purged, is what I'm getting here. But that may reflect that somebody's not fully plugged into the new timeline, or where they're at with you, or that they're fully grounded. But y'all, that couldn't be further from the truth, okay? Yeah, so I'm getting here, nobody, I don't feel like there's no breadcrumbing energy here, okay? Yeah. So but it could appear that way, right? So what I'm getting here, you guys, is the universe is bringing balance now, okay, with this connection. But keep in mind, when somebody is shifting from, and it could be like a chaotic lifestyle, right? Drama filled, maybe a toxic connection, right? And I'm getting that this is a mission that maybe they suddenly aborted that because of you coming into their energy, okay? So for some of you guys, this is a rather fast, I'm getting here, transition, right? This is someone that, remember I said, it's like it slipped and fell, okay? That's what I'm getting here. Yeah. So this is someone that I'm getting here. There could have been a toxic lifestyle. They could have been doing things. Now there's like this sudden shift into the light with you, is what I'm getting here, collective, right? So this could also be something to do with substances, or, some type of reckless energy, but your impact has officially been felt. Now it is, it's shaking up some things, is what I'm getting here, because this person, they are eliminating attachments, okay? That's what I'm getting here. And for some of you guys, it's like you've been in their energy this whole time, right? So this is someone that's been all over the place. But what I'm seeing here is now there is order being established, okay? Now, I feel like your DM is moving out of cold, detached logic. Somebody may have been in maybe some type of survival mode, right? Experiencing like their shadow energy. Somebody's a wounded healer as well, okay? I feel like that's you, collective, okay? And check that placement, okay? On your charts, you guys, make sure you're checking your charts, your birth chart, your natal chart for you, your person, cross watchers as well. because there's something significant about that, right? But I'm getting here that somebody has maybe been introduced to a shadow side, or it's like with you and their energy, there's this recalibration, adjustment, because they're now seeing that ugly shadow, right? That they don't want to resonate with. So that's where I'm getting here, okay? There's a lot of shifts, and this is someone that is coming home, is what I'm getting here, okay? To who they are, to you, to their to I'm getting here a whole new dimension, all right? Definitely some cosmic love going on here, all right? But I'm seeing here, you guys, that there's balance, there's justice, okay? I'm getting that true emotional maturity has shown up, okay? Look, there's the justice card right there, all right? So this is where the official parts of this message comes in, you guys, okay? They are making an internal vow. So we're talking about, this is someone making it's like a vow, an oath, to do right by you. Okay, this could actually be making something official, right? So some type of agreement, okay? Or this is a soul agreement, child. This is, ooh, this is getting deep here, okay? So, but I'm getting that you may be seeing things different, right? So, you guys, whoever this is in your energy, kind of like realizes that by playing it cool only kept them away from their true home, which is you. All right. Now, for some of you guys, I feel like you are, it's like, I feel like you're highly intuitive. If you're guided to these messages, you absolutely are. Okay. Now, this is something that can't be maybe recognized with the naked eye with this person. Okay. It takes a specific spiritual lens to see exactly what is going on. Okay. Because again, I feel like what you're witnessing is a lot of growth with this person, but this is something that has happened because of you being in their energy. Okay. So by that happening, you're seeing the inconsistencies are actually with this person I'm getting here is showing the growth, okay? Yeah. That is a sign that there is this shift happening, okay? Now, that's not for everyone, so that's something that you definitely have to lean in on your own compass, right? And tap in and see. But I feel like there are things that this person has done that are like so significant or paramount that it kind of puts a shadow on maybe like how they're navigating through this transition, is what I'm getting here. Because I feel like this is someone that has, you know, and maybe in non-traditional manners, okay? They have shown you how they are invested, right? Something about love languages. Okay, so I'm getting here words of affirmation, acts of kindness, right? This is somebody that is wide open, that is normally not wide open. And that's not to be taken with a grain of salt with this person, because I feel like whomever this is typically guarded because of the energies that they have come across, okay? And their experiences. Yeah. So I'm seeing here, there it is. We do have, somebody could be seeking wise counsel. Somebody could be, yeah, because they are slipped and fell in love. So now they trying to talk to somebody to get some advice on what they should do. And also, too, they're navigating, I'm getting here, they're closing a cycle. They're closing a chapter, okay, that did cause them some sort of injury is what I'm getting here. So that's that wounded healer, y'all, type of energy. And I feel like you possess that. But sometimes you're like side-eyeing this person, right? But they're navigating something here, right? You're the guide. That's what I'm getting here, collective. Yeah. Y'all, what else we got here? Please give us more. Okay. So look at this. Oh, we got the Four of Fire showing up here, y'all. This is that locked in stability. Okay. This is that right there. That's the confirmation. And we got the King of Cups. Okay. Y'all, looks can be deceiving. I'm getting patience is required here. Okay. And y'all probably like, how much longer am I supposed? But it's like, this is, use your intuition, because if this is the energy that you're picking up on from this person, I'm getting here, allow things to play out, right? Okay. Because these cards are acting as like the detective and finding out the truth. I'm getting here behind why this person's acting this way. Because it's like, it sounds like it's like counterintuitive, right? Or it's like this oxymoron, like, whoa, wait a minute. If they're acting this way, how can they be this way, right? Yeah, that's what I'm picking up on, right? But there's that paradoxical energy. There's that adjustment phase. And this is somebody that is, I feel like, wherever they were, and some of you guys know, intuitively awakened starseed, you know, like what, who, something like that, whatever their history was, okay? It was very, I feel like, chaotic. And now you're their peace type of energy, right? So I'm seeing here that, and you know, this could be some type of self-inflicted type of karma or drama with this person because of their lifestyle. So we're not going to leave that off the table, because this could have been someone that was out there and, you know, playing games and all of that, right? But there is a massive shift. No games. They ended. Okay. So I feel like with this energy here, they are coming, there's an offer. Okay. But this is something that is tangible. This is not a fly-by-night thing, right? So I feel like you're witnessing preparations, again, a purge of past energy. Okay? That's what I'm getting here. So it could be a combination. I don't know what I just heard. Like, out with the old, in with the new. But then there's nothing new under the sun. So there is I'm getting here, again, you're experiencing a transformative phase with someone, but it could kind of feel like you are being like maybe left in the dark, or you are just being pushed off to the side or something like that. But that's not the case. Okay. Yeah. So I'm seeing here, look at this. We have the Ace of Pentacles showing up, right? So that's the end of the breadcrumbing, right? Or what is perceived to be the breadcrumbing, because when we're talking about someone's intentions, something could look one way and it could be a completely another thing, right? But again, what maybe you're used to, okay, your conditioning, that egoic energy, or your person's, you know, as we're having this human experience, we tend to link everything to those experiences when this is something new, I feel like, or someone is stepping into a new space, right? So I'm getting here, this has to be looked at with a very different lens, because this is a different journey. This is a different path. Somebody is now embarking on a new path with you, right? So it's like, kind of like trying to turn a ship around, okay? And I feel like I've used that analogy before with you guys, but it's like if you try and turn it around too fast and everything starts breaking, the china starts falling and stuff like that. It's a whole shipwreck is what I'm getting here, okay? So things have to be navigated in a specific way, right? Yeah. So I'm seeing here that the universe required that patience from you so that this specific serious version of them could emerge, right? So that is what's happening here. So watch as well as pray, right? I get that. That's for you guys, intuitively awakened starseed, okay? Now, your impact has changed the game by ending it. See, you shut something down. This could also be someone that's dealing with a lot of fallout because of this major shift. And I'm getting here a radical shift, right? That's forcing radical acceptance. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But I feel like whatever this is, they don't want it to touch you. They don't want it to taint this connection. Hopefully that makes sense. Yeah. Angel numbers. I'm getting that. You could be seeing angel numbers, 1111, 1010, 222, union, 333, celebration, right? What else we got here? Something to do with star vibes, water. What else we got here? Okay, so I'm seeing here. Okay, so look at that. We have judgment coming out here, right? Some tough lessons, I feel like. But also, too, I'm getting here. This is someone that came out of, I just heard like maybe energetic vampire. This could be somebody that their energy is low. It's like, it's something like, again, this is somebody that is going through a recalibration period. I keep getting that, right? Rebirth. Okay. What else do we have here? Oh, magician. So we got judgment and magician here, okay? So this is someone, I feel like it's like this deep knowing, tapping into themselves or something like that. Somebody is working really hard is what I'm getting here, okay? So this could be someone that is very focused, hyper focused on making things happen to whereas it could appear that they lose sight of something, okay? Yeah, this is what it is. So look at that. Okay, so we have the Six of Pentacles. So that could be something to do with reciprocity, some equal give and take or something like that, right? But this is somebody that is all in. There is no games. But I do feel like they could be dealing with an undercurrent, something behind the scenes as well, that they don't want to affect your connection because they do hold you in high honor. They value this connection, right? So they don't want to damage it, all right? But it may feel like there is no reciprocity, right? But I'm seeing here, look at this. Look at there's the harvest, okay? So this is going to require you to see things from a new perspective or a different perspective, because this is a very unique connection. Somebody is very unique. Emo, I don't know why I just heard that, okay? Yeah, there's a new chapter beginning the world, okay? But I feel like your energy, the impact that you had, definitely shut something down. Now, I do feel like, again, there's something to do with that controlling energy around them, or, you know, you shut something down. Because I did hear something to do with about breaking chains or breaking cycles or breaking these generational curses, right? And I'm getting that it is justice, okay, that you bringing in. Just your presence, okay? You showed somebody something new. Wow, what else do we have here? Please give us more. Okay. I'm getting here something to do with, y'all, why am I seeing this? So this is, somebody's working really hard behind the scenes is what I'm getting here. So they haven't lost sight. They're very focused. Yeah, to bring things into balance. Earth angel energy. Look at that. This is giving soul tribe energy. It is. Vibe tribe, y'all. This is your person, okay? What else we got here? Please give us more. Yeah, you're in the season. I feel like the wait is over, all right? Your impact is felt. And I'm getting there's adjustments being made. There's an element of protection here, okay? And this person is very much locked in. So it's almost like I'm getting here that they're so locked in and something happened very rapidly for some of you guys, or it's just like when they had that moment of clarity, that aha moment, to whereas it changed everything. It changed it fast. Somebody's over here mad is what I'm getting here. I am picking up on that, or somebody trying to maybe block this person, okay? I don't know, I'm picking up on children. There could be it could be a familial connection. It could be a child. Like, I just heard custody. There could be some legal things, or somebody trying to legally bind. But y'all, your connection is legally binding in the ethers, okay? Yeah. So this is destiny at play. All right? Huh. Yes, it is. What else do we have here? Y'all, I told you, look at this. Look at, Congratulations to someone. I'm seeing this Ace of Cups. That represents fertility. I just got that energy. That could be for some of you guys, or it could be merging families. But didn't I just pick up on that, right? But there is a lot of love. There's a new beginning, okay? But somebody is closing out a very, I feel like, there could be like a very narky like chapter that they're closing out, okay, with someone. That's what I keep getting, right? So they're navigating these waters in a certain way to not disrupt the flow with you. Yeah. Because there is a transformation, all right? Somebody doesn't want you to be affected by this, right? So there could be some type of financial implication going on here with regards to some type of legal agreement that this person is detaching from. Where did I just get that from? That just came out. I just channeled that. That's for some of you guys, right? So there is someone that is trying to maybe use some type of, I'm getting here like legal paperwork to keep someone bound, okay? Yeah. Because of this. So there's the vibe tribe. Look at that. I'm getting here the 10 of Cups. This is family right here. So that's given happily ever after, believe it or not, right? So I feel like there's an element of maybe envy because this person is different with you as well. It's like, I can't believe it. You know? It's like this version of this person that you're getting has someone in complete shock, but also a little jelly, right? What else we got here? Please give us more. What else do we have? Okay, so with this energy, I'm seeing here, this is somebody, yeah, that 8 of air showing up. Somebody thought that they were it was an illusion, and you broke an illusion. That's what I'm getting here, okay? Somebody thought that they were like maybe locked in or stuck or something like that in a connection, and then along come you, and you had like this impact, and you enlightened this person, and there's a soul tie is what I'm getting here. So there could be something very close within the time frame of, again, because I'm getting there, something happening fast, but it is divine timing, right? To whereas the whole trajectory was changed. The cloud of judgment was removed. Yeah. Somebody was in their head. Now look at this. You see that? Moving forward fast. There's a chariot showing up there, okay? So, y'all, we got some water signs showing up here, okay? So that could be Cancerian energy. That could also be Pisces energy. Oh, Scorpio. Listen, you guys, that's giving that illusion, right? Somebody, that illusion was broken. That's leaning into that Neptune energy as well. That's why you side-eyeing this person. But they're keeping this. It's kind of like because they don't want you to go in the other direction. Ooh, somebody's afraid of losing you. All right. What else do we have here? Please give us more. There's no games. That's what I keep getting. But it's like patience is required because something is playing out here, but it's at the tail end of it for a lot of you guys here in the collective with this connection or whatever the situation is. Okay. Please take it how it resonates. Yeah. Your impact was felt and it shut something down. It sure did. Okay. What else we got here? Yeah. What else do we have? It's like somebody is like, for some of you guys, it's like physically trying to like block someone from leaving. Okay. But it's like, this is someone that they were just going along to get along, is what I'm getting here. And you stepped in like, you know, it's like you showed them like what they truly deserve or something like that, or just a new way of life. Moon, look at that. Y'all, didn't I just say it? There it is. The illusions. And that's also passion and destiny, right? So how you loved on them, there's some strength and there's some movement is what I'm getting here, okay? Yeah. So they're no longer, if this is like somebody that was out here like playing games, they're no longer out here driving recklessly down the street is what I'm getting here, right? You got somebody that, you know, they really didn't have a reason to, it's almost like this is somebody, they didn't even see beyond today is what I'm getting here, okay? So I don't know why I'm getting like maybe reckless driving or something like that. And then I just heard like crashing or crashing out. That could be somebody around them, okay? I hope this isn't somebody like, you know, like, it's almost like this person had like some type of lifestyle and all of that changed, but also too, by that lifestyle changing, that low vibing energy that was around them, they can't hold on or something like that. This is like this third party energy is what I'm picking up on here. Okay, what else do we have here? Is you the Empress showing up? You the Empress showing up here, okay? What else we got here? Ooh, what else do we have? Yeah, so look at that double energy. Nobody can control. They can't control. Somebody was using something, you know, to maybe create these illusions and keep this person under some type of control or something like that is what I'm getting here. And then you came through and you broke through all of it. Okay? Because you're the life force. You see that? That's the Empress is. Yeah. And look, now wishes being fulfilled, wishes being granted, right? And here's, y'all, there's working together. So something about you guys, you definitely are in sync. There's like this synergy that they've never felt before. Okay. Oh yeah, your impact was felt. This could be someone that's building. This could be somebody that's going back to school now, maybe changing jobs, looking at, now they see a future. Before they couldn't see beyond the next 5 minutes. That's why I'm getting here. Like, you know, just like, somebody could, I don't know, I just heard like a ticket, like getting traffic tickets or something to do with insurance as well. I don't know, somebody had like, maybe there's like an accident or something like that. Okay, because I'm getting here, there was a lot going on over here. Okay, that you may not be aware of. So you may be aware that it was like some low vibrational energy, but you may not realize just how toxic this cycle was, right? And somebody like detaching from that, okay? But there's something still like connected. It's like it's on them or it's trying to be on them. I don't know, okay? Yeah, trying to hold on. Look. Oh, wow. Look at that. We got the Four of Discs showing up here, y'all. Mm-hmm. What is that about? What is that about? We got somebody. I don't know why this is somebody that is keeping tabs on you or this connection because of how fast somebody changed. There it is, okay? So we got the Knight of Wands, Champion of Wands. We also have the Apprentice. I'm just looking at these cards here. These are a new deck that I'm using here, but I'm seeing here, this is someone that it's giving that like very strong energy, okay? Something about strong communication. There could have been a confession about you, collective. Yeah. It's almost like somebody's trying to downplay the drama that's going on behind the scenes over the connection that they have with you. Please take it how it resonates. Yeah, it's hitting the fan or something like that, okay? Yup. There it is. There's something to do with communication that's going on here because somebody is standing in their full power when it comes to you. It's almost like whoever this energy is, this controlling narc or whatever it is that's around this person, right? Because I try not to put like those titles, you know, on things, right? Because you never really know, but that's kind of what it appears, right? That this is, you know, somebody that's operating like in that sort of spectrum and trying to disrupt this destiny that they know it is a 100% destiny with you. It never was with them. So it's giving like a false person and maybe that was exposed. Okay. Ooh. Yup. Look at that. Somebody is highly intuitive. Okay. And it's about transformation. Okay. That's you shaking things up. That's giving, look at that. The planets in the background. Y'all make sure you checking your birth chart, your natal chart. For you, your person, cross watchers as well. I keep saying that, right? There is something about the planetary alignments or shifts, okay? Yeah. That is causing this. This could be this portal, right? 888 could be significant as well. You defeated some type of dark energy surrounding them, all right? So this is somebody, again, that is like, it's like they've been through such a cycle that it's like they got to find their grounding again. But one thing for sure, two things for certain, ain't no games when it comes to you. I feel like that was the beginning of it, right? What else we got here? Oh, look at that. Yeah, so, ooh. Two of Fire showing up. Something to do. Ooh. So there's some plotting going on surrounding the next card. We got the Two of Cups and we got the Four of Swords. Somebody is trying to like end this connection is what I'm getting here. They're doing things. That's what they're planning on doing. So your intuition's on point. I feel like that's what brought you to this message, some of you guys, right? Because you needed some confirmation, like what's going on. And I feel like this is it, intuitively awakened starseed, okay? So there's no games being played with your person, but that doesn't mean that that's not coming from another direction is what I'm seeing here, okay? Because your person's moving on to calmer waters. I told you with you, that is, you're their peace. Ooh, somebody's trying to cause some heartbreak. Look at that. Mm-hmm. And your person's keeping someone at a distance. I can't make it up. Look how this is showing up, you guys. Y'all, let's get some oracles here and see what we get. Because this is definitely giving that someone, whatever they thought it was with your person, it is no more, or it never was, or something like that. Okay? And it's like, this is someone that you could have somebody that is like maybe does well for themselves. Whoever this masculine is divine masculine, divine feminine. This is someone that does, or maybe they were thrown off for a moment, but I'm seeing here, or this could be you. Remember I said somebody works really hard or has been like very focused. All right, with that Eight of Pentacles showing up here. Yeah, and I'm seeing here like whoever this is, that's what they're trying to come towards with like this immature energy. And nah, you done transmuted that, babe. Yes, you did. Let's get some more here. Let's get some more, y'all. These readings lately, yeah. So remember I said clearing out that old energy. Somebody could be doing cleaning as well, okay? Because it's like somebody's trying to get them caught up in like this whole vacuum, right? Uh-huh. And they're not. Or they're trying to get out of it. This is like separation or no contact, or maybe they're trying to create that with you. I don't know. Please take it how it resonates. Yeah, this is what's hidden, okay? I feel like that's what guided you to this message. This is some confirmation, right? But just know that they're locked in with you. This is someone that is locked in with you, collective. Because, baby, you are the alchemist. Thank you, Spirit. Your strength is shining through. I'm saying I don't break that easy. You use something for fuel. Ooh. Whoever it is, these outside forces is, or whoever this is, child, when it come to you, they don't know what they messing with, all right? Yeah. I just heard you don't even have to lift a finger, babe. What else we got here? Goddess energy is showing up here. Somebody sees you as absolutely beautiful. Very attracted to you, okay? Very proud to have you in their energy. What else do we have here? Yeah. What else do we have? This is something. Oh. Protection and peace. I'm here to stay calm and steady. It's all working out. Because you already got this. Okay? Yeah, this is like about cleaning house type of energy is what I'm getting here. Some spiritual cleansing is what I'm getting here. What else do we have here? Sometimes something will have to break before you bloom. Growing pains, okay? Look at that. Healing. There's the patience. Thank you, Spirit. That's what's happening here. This connection is elevating. It is ascending. Now, that doesn't mean that there aren't other forces that are trying to prevent that from taking flight. But I just heard, buckle up, baby. Because they locked in. Okay? Yeah. What else we got? Somebody that was in a dark space, you awaken that, is what I'm getting here. Oh, look at this energy. And talk about balance. Look, yin and yang, counterpart. Yes, unity, balance, energy. I am in divine flow and moving in alignment. Y'all, I think I'm going to leave this message here. Talk about Scorpio energy. Look at that. The things that almost broke me, you awoke in me. Resilience. Somebody feel like they done reached nirvana with you. Can't nobody do nothing with that. This person is, there ain't no games. And I feel like that is what is shocking, because I feel like this could be for some of you guys, somebody that was out here playing games, but not when it come to you. Your impact was felt, y'all. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe to the Vibe Tribe, Soul Tribe. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. And don't forget to hype your girl up. I will see you guys for your next message. Until next time, guys, take care. Love ya. Bye.